Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we are the Office Blokes and we are here to talk to you about driving etiquette.
Really?
Yeah, I've got great driving etiquette, mate. No, I have.
Just no one else has.
No, my driving etiquette's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I signal when I should signal.
Yep.
You know, I let people out when they should be let out. I let people in when they should be let in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I think we all
true,
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very, I'm very,
Yeah.
you know, kind, nice driver.
Yeah.
Until someone dicks about on the road who shouldn't.
And you change.
Don't change my driving etiquette. It still stays the same.
True. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, fair point.
Just drive a bit close to them.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
you have to, you have cyclists to contend with, don't you, and things like that, which doesn't help.
one of the biggest insults on the road is when you let someone go and they don't go.
It's a wind up, innit?
All you've got to do.
Yeah.
And the amount of
Just
times
a
it
quick
happens
thing,
and I'm
eh?
like, oh, fucking bastard.
I try and get back in front of them and then don't let them back in again.
Block them off.
Yeah, anyway. I wonder what Bill Burr thinks about driving etiquette.
Ooh.
Didn't we do him driving in LA?
Yeah.
Driving
ages ago?
somewhere, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will find out Bill Burr's guide to driving etiquette in Indiana. Let's do it.
There's a lot of interestingly shaped people out here. And you gotta have your heads on a swivel
Great
so you don't
start.
hit any of them. This is Bill Burr, and I'm doing another one of these driving videos, these how-to. How to drive a little more courteous, people out there. There's so much screaming and yelling on Facebook. Wouldn't it be nice if it stopped when you got on the road? I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, home of this downtown area. I mean, who's kidding who? The fucking Pacers never won anything, did they? They don't have a hockey team. They don't have a baseball team.
After 300
Oh, would you shut up, you fucking... No, sorry, me too. I ended that was very strong. It's very strong you to interrupt me so rudely. Anyways, here's the downtown area,
You
which...
will arrive at your destination on the
Yeah,
right.
you just can't have this fucking thing on. All right, for some reason in downtown Indianapolis, we have enough
You have
lanes
reached
for like a
your
highway.
destination on
This
the right-hand
fucking thing,
side.
shut up. Fucking hate that navigation thing. Can't stand it, man. Remember back in the day, you had a map. That was it. I know I sound like an old guy, but you could at least continue to listen to your song. Pour some sugar on me. Back then in the late 80s. It always comes on during the best part. You know, you're totally in your fantasy. You're playing the guitar solo in front of everybody who did you wrong. And you're like, wow, we were really wrong about him. And then all of a sudden it's like, make a left. It's just counting down.
He's so right about that, isn't
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Looks like traffic's dead, innit?
he? Yeah.
It's quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, there's
Fucking hell.
nothing to moan about. It's
Wow.
a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Clear blue
traffic.
skies.
But
Oh, you'll find something to moan about.
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I had plenty of time to get through the caution lights. And then, I make that guy be first. And I lose the people behind us filming us. It's tremendous. Anyway, look at this guy staring hard at me. I hope he doesn't have any fucking issues with cameras. Fuck are you looking at? Good Lord. Do they not have cameras out here? They never filmed a fucking episode of The Real Housewives of Indianapolis? You know, with them putting their horseshoes on the bottom of those fucking high heels? Oh, that was me. That was mean. So anyways, if you notice, I just made a nice left turn there. I used my turn signal, and then I sped up a little bit so this guy behind me wouldn't get mad. There's nothing wrong with somebody coming into your lane as long as you keep fucking going. It's that shit where you come in and then you step on the brakes like, oh, I'm not sure how to do this. Very patriotic license plates out here. A lot of people out here, Indiana, are very proud to be Americans, if you know what I mean. The Klan is strong in this state, that's all I'm saying. Once again, there's just no traffic. There's literally no traffic. The second you put these cameras on the car, everybody just takes off. You saw how that guy was staring.
Put his windows
Sorry,
down as
he
well.
did.
Yeah.
By the way, don't do that when you're going up to an intersection. Well, up here on the right is the Alexander. It's a big thing to do with buildings and hotels now. You do the Ohio State thing where you put "the" in front of it, and then everybody's like, oh, shit, this must be special. It really isn't. You know what you can never use when you're in a hotel? You can never use a face cloth. Ever. Unless you're wiping something up. Because I'm convinced like 40 loads a month are shot into those bed.
I use them to clean my train and my sneakers.
Really?
When I go in the hotel, first thing I do is get the face cloth and fucking wear it all and fucking wipe my trainers over.
I mean, you'd have to be mad to trust one of them on your face.
Oh, I would never put no
In a
chance.
hotel.
No chance. I'm always fucking suspect about the towels. The towels get a fucking thorough inspection before I use any of them. You never know, do you?
No?
Because they're all folded and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At least you'd expect the towels to be fresh, but you can see a face cloth getting sort of left, if it's on the edge of the sink or something. You can see that getting missed.
All that gets on mine is fucking sneaker wipe.
And that's
sneaker
it.
Wipers, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Thanks. I guess unless you're jerking off into one. Other than that, I'd keep it away from your face. Yep. I'm just going to rename these videos Bill Cruises Around While Everybody Stays in Their Own Lane. You know what I'm realizing? I think I've just been a psycho. And all this stuff I think that's happening every 5 seconds actually maybe happens once a drive. You gotta love a good bus station, There's a lot of degenerates down there, but there's always like a jewel or something living in a locker, getting ready to sing another hit song. Who will save you? Whatever she used to sing. Running another red light, cruising on through. There you go, and the guy behind me made it. It's our own film crew. You want to speed up. You want to make the light. You want to get through it. You want to ignore those people in the wheelchairs. Oh, just gliding through the city as if there's no purpose for these videos. Look at me. I got my hand on the wheel like this. I'm leaning, cutting over 9 lanes, nobody beeping at me. I'll tell you one thing. These people in Indianapolis, they fucking work. They get to work, and that's it. Or they're still sleeping. Is this a speed trap? What's the speed, like 15 miles an hour? Oh, it's so the guy can... He's painting the line. He's got to do it himself. He's got to push it. Ah, that's adorable.
Event in progress. Road.
Most of them are hand done over here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not on the highways, they're not. It's like
Are they not?
it's a truck that goes around and it sprays off the side of the truck.
On the
main
motorways.
roads. Yeah, if you're painting like
Right.
bus stop signs, then it's pretty much
manual.
hand done and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Closed.
Shut the fuck up. What? This is hilarious. She just said the road's closed. It's not closed. Look at this asshole working out up there. he's doing burpees. What is it with CrossFit people that they can't just work out? Everybody's got to know you're working out. It's like, I work out. I do it inside. Goes up to the top of the statue like he's in Rocky. All right, so that was downtown Indianapolis. Now you're supposed to get up to speed here before you get over. The on-ramp is designed to get your speed up. You know what I see people do on the highway? You ever see that person that pulled over to stop? And then they're sitting in the breakdown lane and they want to rejoin people driving 70 miles an hour and they put their blinker on and they just pull out. You got to get your speed up.
Yep.
Get up to about 50, 55 and then you come over.
Yeah, at least.
It's when I was moving house, I had one of the vans from here and I was entering the M56. I was taking something to Ashes because I didn't have room for it at my place. And literally, not the car in front of me, but the car in front of that got to the end of the slip road for the M56 and slammed on and stopped.
Oh, man.
And the person, obviously, that I'm behind, they slammed on, nearly went into the back of him.
Yeah.
I had no chance. I just had to swerve onto the, onto the lines.
Yeah.
And I was just lucky that no one was coming, merging at the same
Unbelievable.
time. But it was that close to being a big wreck because some idiot just slammed on at the end of the slip road.
Unbelievable.
What, waiting to get into the right lane?
They were just trying to merge. They were just trying to
just trying
join.
to get fucking it,
But
yeah.
the thing is, it was night time.
Yeah.
It was dead. It's not like there was traffic, and they just got to the end and just panicked and slammed on and stopped. They
And
actually
worse ones.
physically stopped.
Two lanes of traffic coming round and you're coming in a merging lane here like that. And 2 lanes of traffic and one fucking bellend wants to sit driving at fucking 40 mile an hour in the inside lane while you're trying to get in.
Yeah.
So I normally gun it past them, fucking get in and get behind them. Fucking, it's like I fucking vroom, vroom, right behind them like that again. I'm like fucking flashing them. Move, you cunt.
I don't flash people anymore. I've been pulled over by the cops recently, and the cops, my route to work, there's loads of cops.
Yeah.
So they're just waiting for me to be flashing someone behind them, and I'm getting pulled. So I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I just shout at them.
It should be in the driving thing that you have to go on the motorway before you pass your test, I think.
I think you should have to have lessons on the motorway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
Once
I
you pass.
think it should be pass your test, and I think it should be a law that you've got to have
lessons,
at least one lesson off a proper instructor on how to at least get off a motorway.
It's called a Pass Plus, isn't it? But it's optional. So you can do.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
it
I think
is.
it's like a few hours that you'll do where you'll do motorway driving and other stuff.
I mean, I've sort of done it with my boys anyway. When they
Same.
pass a test, I took them on there and often so they at least get used
My
to
dad
it
did that,
without a
yeah.
doubt.
Just make it compulsory. Pass
You
bus.
should do.
Everyone's got to do it.
Absolutely, should do. It's dangerous roads, aren't they? You know.
It's all common sense, right? It all makes sense to me. Look at that giant, stupid Lucas Oil Field Stadium. You know these poor people here, they're still paying for the Hoosier Dome. That cheating bastard. I'll tell you one thing, I would never be out here in Indiana. I'd never be an Uber driver. I mean, there's literally nobody here. This level of people, this is what you dream about. Just cruising. All right.
In the middle of the road.
This is getting a little weird. There's just people walking down the middle of the street here. We in the backwoods now. Faster than turkey shit through a tin horn. That motherfucker rock, I thought a snake was under it. None of these make sense. You know, living in LA, this blows my mind. I forgot how green it can be, you know? You ever flown across the country from East Coast to the West Coast? It's like watching somebody's life, you know? Starts off all beautiful and lush, you know? All the water, that's like when you still get your full head of hair, it's all shiny. In the middle of the country, it kind of levels out. That's when you get married, you're having kids. We're just gonna do this, I'm staying with you. The Rocky Mountains, those are when you get kidney stones. Then you get out to the Southwest and it's just all fucking, get that first pain in your side, right? Look at this is perfect, right near a graveyard. And it all just goes fucking right back down again. Right into the ocean. I swear too much. I gotta clean up my act. Golly jeekers, I'm driving like a jerk face.
That'd be great. Then.
So
Yeah.
Send nudes.
Nice. Yeah, it's just he'll moan about anything. Like he's kind of positive. Like these roads are great compared to LA, but he's still moaning. Yeah.
it's still finding something to have a go at, isn't it?
It's one of them where he moans about the right things.
Yeah.
He moans exactly the same things I'd moan about.
He probably does, really. Yeah, yeah. He's always got a point about it, hasn't he?
Driving is ripe for it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
If anyone's going to have a moan,
massive.
it's while you're
Yeah.
behind the wheel of a car.
Oh, I run a proper running commentary when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, I do.
I'm commentating everything I see.
I do.
Every time you go out, you could have a go at a driver about something, couldn't you? Even if it's just a short journey, like a mile, something like that. Every time.
My
there's
favourite
always
thing is
someone.
I always say this: no matter what's happening, the guy in front of me, I'm like, look at this fucking guy. I'm just waiting for something to happen. I don't know, he's in a fucking car. His door's not even shut properly. You know, whatever. And I'm like, the fucking thing must be beeping inside. Then the other guy comes with his full beam on. I'm like, fucking guy.
I never, ever use the word bint as an insult unless I'm driving. I'm like, move, you fucking bint. I say it
make
all the
words up,
time.
man. There's words that come out of my mouth. I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I have a go at people sometimes and they've not even done anything. You know, just
That's driving.
I know, yeah. Just I don't know,
Something they may do, and you have a go at them for it, and then they don't do it. And
I
you're
don't know
like,
if I'm just in a rush all the time, but there always seems to be really, really, really slow people in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere I go, you know, if you're in a rush to do anything, it's just a wind up in it. Just go at least the speed limit at least.
Yeah.
Do you ever get that thing where someone's trying to cross the road and you're like, and you're in a little bit of traffic, but you're moving quite a lot, or someone's trying, and you're just like, nah, fuck off. I just fucking go right in front of them all the time. You're not getting, nah, fuck off. That's a favourite of
What,
mine.
when they're trying to join from a side road?
No, they're trying to either pull out from a side road, and so like or someone's crossing, and they're stood in the middle of the road waiting to final, do the final lap or the final length, and I just go, nah, fuck off, and I even swerve around them sometimes, and they look at me like, fucking hell. I'm like, fuck you, dickhead. Proper bad when it's like that.
No, it is a wind up driving, isn't it? It really is.
It's getting worse.
Man. It is.
Proper stressed out when I get home.
Yeah, well, I have to rush about a lot, don't I? Like go and get the kids from the after school club, which ends early now. You know, for God knows how long that's going to be until I employ someone. So I'm literally looking at my watch like, I've got 3 minutes to be at the school and I'm behind a fucking tractor.
It takes the pleasure. It takes pleasure out of driving, though, doesn't it?
No,
when
yeah.
you're in a rush all the time, it's sort of you forget about the pleasure of driving a vehicle or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like something.
Well, I never always take the direct route home. Sometimes I go different routes to try and sort of like avoid where I know the queues are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Bit
just keep
longer,
moving.
but-
Bit longer, but I keep moving.
But keep moving,
Last
yeah.
night I went through the council estate. Fucking classic. Last night going through the council estate. I'm ready to turn right, and the road coming up the road is two what looks like stolen motorbikes. Right, no fucking plate or no helmet.
Where was it?
Right, do you know where the Gardener's Arms is on Northern Moor?
Yeah.
There.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to turn right there. So his fucking first bike drives up, and he turns and he's staring at me, and I'm thinking, for real? Are we going to fucking do this? Because I'll run you right over and I'll fucking back up over you. Right? Anyway,
Allegedly.
Take his wallet and make him pay for the damage.
Yeah, he turns and the other bike's coming up and I thought, I'm not waiting for him, so I just fucking cut him behind the first bike, and the first bike now starts shitting himself because he's wondering what I'm going to do, and he's fucking looking over his shoulder, wobbly like fuck, clips the curb.
No.
So I just went round him like fucking, but I went round him and leaving about that much space.
Yeah.
And I thought, fucking tramps, fucking stealing bikes.
Yeah, they would have been stolen by the way. It don't look like it would have been.
Yeah, it's one of those times where you don't have much sympathy for people. You know, you hear quite regular stolen bike and a guy comes off it and seriously injures himself.
Yeah.
But he's a lovely lad.
Shouldn't have fucking nicked
He's a lovely lad.
Wouldn't harm a fly. Never harm a fly.
Yeah.
He's never done a bad thing in his life.
He just held up some kids to steal their bikes with knife point or, you know.
And just goes around terrorising the state, driving around on footpaths and stuff like that with no helmets on, making a racket.
I was
We're
to cause some
turning into
damage
Bill Burr
yesterday. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.